Hello, my Juicy co-creators. Lilou here. I'm in Amsterdam today on the Juicy Living Tour, surrounded by two men, a Greek one and a Dutch one, here on the bed.
Half Greek. Yeah.
Half Greek. Oh my goodness. So you're the founder of Cocomat,
Yes, I'm the founder of Cocomat.
and you're Greek.
I'm
Definitely
Greek.
Greek for all your Greek
We're very
viewers.
We are very good at basketball, and Ivo is very tall, 2 meters 4. We need him to become a basketball player in Greece. Invite him, please.
So this is Ivo. Ivo, is so good to
Hello.
see you again, and that you
welcome.
introduced us to
Yeah.
Paul.
Yes, I thought it's a great opportunity to meet Paul, because so many people on your channel, they love to live from the heart. And I know a lot of them are struggling with money and how you do that to put things really in a matter and how you build things on earth. And this man lived from the heart, and he built beautiful big things and quality and with respect for Mother Nature. And it's good to be in bed with you and Paul.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to bed with us.
On Cocomat.
On Cocomat bed, of course, non-metal.
So I know that you wrote Spirit in Finance, which is not translated in English. So
Not yet.
yeah, not yet. But tell us how this is related to this man next to me on the left here.
Well, it's all about how can you live a life in love? How can you live from the heart? How can you be yourself? How can you live your passion? And we all have to do that. But as soon as we are at our work, or as soon as we want to build a business, then often the money things come in. Like Greek, we're in the middle of financial crisis.
Yeah.
I call it financial crisis, or maybe it's a spiritual crisis. Actually, we can talk about it. Actually, if it is a financial crisis or a spiritual crisis, I don't know.
Tell us, Paul, what do you think
I
it
call it
is?
habit crisis. Habits. We have the wrong habits. Because we don't look at ourselves. We wait that somebody else resolves our problems. Because if you get a picture of a Greek and you get his head off and you put next to a German, we are the same size. We are both overweight. And this is not Greece anymore. I believe that we have to change the little habits, the daily habits that we have, and then we are smiling again, and off we go. We import for 1 billion euros cow meat. This is incredible. Greece, with all this landscape and all this sun, we import 1 billion. That means 3 million euros per day for cow meat. It's incredible, no? So that's why we're in crisis. And you can leave a little cow on the mountains in Greece and it grows. It doesn't need anything. But we are not going there to put a little cow in there to grow by itself. With no food, only grass.
Nobody's in the kitchen.
No, nobody's in the kitchen. Everybody's in the living room, Like us here, and we're expecting, let's say, see them to give us a tea, because nobody goes there to have a tea. You understand?
Look, so many people get depressed because of the crisis. Also in Greek, I go there many times, and they get depressed, and you get depressed if you just watch the television. And you ask me why Paul, because Paul and all his people, by the way, all his colleagues, there's such beautiful example that the crisis is illusion. Please don't believe that whether we have euro or no euro, or have money or no euro, if happiness is from inside. It's really from inside out, and maybe the crisis is even a big opportunity now to wake up and to think, okay, what can we really add to this world? What can we change in a positive way? A crisis is a Greek word.
Yes. It's
Like many words.
yes.
All our words, yeah, are Greek nearly.
Wait, I have one microphone.
Crisis, the noun is like it is used by all the languages. You are in crisis. You know what I mean? Yeah. But the verb, could we have some Greek tea to help the crisis?
Sure, let's have some
Please.
Thank you. Is it mine? Okay, that's matter, man.
Yeah, I give it to Paul. Oh yeah, it's okay.
That's matter.
That's yours.
This is yours.
We're having Greek tea.
I want to have yours. I want to have yours. Can I? Look at that.
Sharing economy,
And we want you to get even closer,
Oh, okay.
because so that we could see.
Is in there.
Lily is over there.
Talking, so no worries.
Well, this is fun. We even have tea now.
But
And I tell you something.
Yes.
All our prime ministers, when they invite people that are ministers, because I asked some ministers, have you ever offered the Greek wild tea, or you use some other tea, imported tea? Nobody uses the Greek tea. to offer habits again, because in order to have a status quo, you must be following the European sort of habits. Okay, I accept that, is nice, of course. I'm also European, but don't neglect our values and our products. This is what it is about. All right.
You know, when we have society and there is no money, we think we can't do anything anymore. But it's nonsense. If we have 1 million people with no money, we have 1 million people with talents, with passion, with ideas, with creativity. And not many people know. But, you know, we can create so many different ways of dealing with money. I don't think so. You use a lot of banks in growing your business, do you?
No, because at the beginning I went to a bank to start the business. We got at that time 92 million drachmas, and I had to return 420 million drachmas, 4.5 times as much. And that was the first and the last time. 14 years ago, I am very allergic to the word banks. I don't go. Whatever we do is with our own money. And I'm very happy because I'm not the biggest, but I might be the best. You know, I might be as the happiest person on earth because I don't have to deal with banks. And I'm happy. Whatever it is in there is in a very cool way. I don't have to wake up at night and say, come on, I have to own. No. Relaxing with my family, enjoying your rice, by the way. I have time for you, you have time for me. And then this is what business is about. I mean, if you are a money maker, at the end you don't see the speed is so fast that you don't see what is around you. And I don't want to be speedy, you know. I just want to.
And in the middle of the crisis, you are opening shops, even in Greece. What I also like is maybe the story about hotels, big hotels. They also have no money anymore. So how do you deal with hotels if they have no money for your beautiful beds? It's good how you do. You are very creative on that. Please tell the viewers.
Two people without money, they always think of an idea. So, okay, the hotel says I don't have money, and then I say, come on, I want to sell to you, and you will create money. Okay. So what we do is we sell to a hotel, but part of it we get back in nights. So that's why I invited you both to enjoy 3 nights in Greece, because we barter. And if you go back to earlier stages of the economy, you see that people used to barter. Because what is money? Money is the mean to do transactions, okay? The right to do something. Okay, since there is no money or drachmas or euros or whatever, you give me what you have. What do you have? Your hotel. I give you my mattresses. You pay a little bit, of course, because you buy something. But the rest I buy back in nights. So I have 9,000 nights nowadays. And I give to the customers. And you understand? So they don't have any obligation to buy or whatsoever, but they can do a test, sleep, like cars used to do.
Genius.
That's good. And then you get out of this vicious circle that says, I cannot buy because I don't have any money, you know?
But this is really true. You know, in 1921, and there was another financial crisis. There were a few business people in Switzerland, had no money. And they said, well, we have no money. What shall we do? Okay, let's create our own money. And they created their own money. It's still there. It's called the Weir. The Weir. Nowadays in Switzerland, not many people know. There are around 70, 80,000 Swiss business people. If they buy a bed, if they buy a home, if they buy a car, they do partly in Swiss francs and partly in the Weir. Billions of money go there. You know, it's time we forget we create the money. And if we create this system, why can't we create a system that we're not in prison anymore, but that serves the people? And it will come. It will come. And it is there already. And it is there.
The bartering system now, 10 years ago, I used to say we barter, and they were laughing at me. Nowadays they come and they say, because then you pay attention to my thinking and I pay attention to your thinking. So in other words, let's say I produce something which is unique, but the consumer cannot afford paying because it is not in his way of thinking. Let's say a bed with 4 layers. I said I need only a mattress, but then I say, but a layer would go, would go down to your sort of food and support also this little part of yours. Yes, but I don't need that. But I know that you need it in order to be completely supported at night. So the hotel says, yes, but right now I'm in crisis. Okay, then I give you a product that you do not know if you need it, the 4-layer bed, the best bed in the world, and you don't pay. because I so much believe in that product that I create business for you. So you believe in my thinking, you know. So if you, that's so good because it puts people together. Crisis. And now talking about crisis, it puts us three together also.
Well,
This is so great. This is an amazing conversation. that is taking place.
the Greek. Well, last time I walked on a hill in Greek. I don't know what is. I don't know what the name is of the hill, but doesn't matter. It's a beautiful church, and I had to cry. I was emotional. I looked over Athens, and I don't know. I see the sea, and one day after I give a workshop, Paul, these people were down. They had no money. I said, "Don't you realize in Greek, it's the cradle of democracy. It's the cradle of nearly all our Western philosophies, our ideas. And do you really think the crisis is going to stop this? Greek was there, is there, and will be there, but it's for the rest of the world too. And if we read the paper now, and politicians, I love them. I'm sorry, please forgive me, but we might think that there is no future anymore. There is a beautiful future. But the Greek word, one of the beautiful words about paradigm, we're in the middle of a paradigm shift. You know that little picture, that drawing, if you look at it, some people see an old lady in it, and other people see the same picture, see a beautiful young lady. That's a shift of paradigm. We should shift now and go to the creativity, to the love, and often they tell me, yes, Ivo, you're a dreamer. And that's why I look for people like Paul, who are also successful, not as a marketing tool. Because I know Paul, he's true. He really take his bike from Amsterdam and go on his bike to Athens. Isn't it true or not?
Yes, we did that with my oldest son, 2 weeks in the cold winter. And it was beautiful because it puts people together. You know, we had a lot of fun. -14, -16, 15, 16 hours per day, average. That's good. You find out who you are. It's fun.
You're living life. You're actually not just working for a living.
No, I mean, you see my bike outside? I would like to give you a ride. Do you see my bike with 6
I didn't see it.
I put a chair behind, of course, if you like, and I take you around Vondel Park. So you enjoy that.
Next movie.
Next video on the bike.
It's nice. And you said Greece has got a great future. I think Greece is having a great present nowadays. We're enjoying. Rowing is good. Rowing, sweating is good. You know, what is a good future? Having having something which is like, come on. Now isn't good because everybody is alert, and the journey counts, not Ithaca. Ithaca is there.
Destination.
Not the destination. Ithaca, the island. Have you been there?
Not yet.
I invite you there.
I'm invited everywhere in Greece now.
So because the journey to Ithaca is what we are on Earth, not the Ithaca itself. So okay. So, but we visit Ithaca together. You are invited. You will love the island. Very green, very nice. Have you been there?
No, so I take the invitation if it is also for me. But Paul is right.
Yeah.
We don't hear everything. Wait.
Paul is right about the future. I mean, it's challenging times for many of us. For many challenging times. But nowadays, if you can find peace, inner happiness, it's kind to be in the silence of the storm then. If you can find it now and can realize it is illusion, and the only thing what is real is love. You know, like my father said in this book, 1 week before he died, he wrote the foreword in my book. He had cancer, and he started to love his cancer cells, and that teaches me a lot. You know, many people hate cancer. Many people hate, but whatever you hate, whatever you're against, it becomes worse. That's why I love bankers too. You know, that's why I love crisis. And if you love your problems in life, love your enemies, I don't know, you get ideas, you get fresh ideas, creativity, you meet the right people, the right things happen, and the money will come. I promise every watcher. I promise.
But then what is money? It's happiness, no? We say money is happiness, but I have happiness. So okay. Yes, I mean, what do you need today? Let's say, go down to the principles, or to the primitive way of thinking. What do we need? Some food and exercise, and being happy with your partner, no? This is what it is about. So it's simple. You don't need a lot to have that. Okay, then we do that today, no? Go.
The rest is fun.
Okay. And by the way, I'm going to watch a football game today of my son. Are you coming? Are you coming? You want?
I might.
It's 50 kilometers outside Amsterdam, so you are invited. Do you love football?
No, I'm not a football fan.
You know Zinedine Zidane, no? Of course.
Ah,
Playing, then I love it. Yeah.
yeah, the sun is different.
Yes, he is a Frenchman who made so many people proud of France and all this. I think it's also something to consider in a company. Football is a mean to put people together. We have a football ground in Athens, Ivo. When you come, you visit that. I play football with girls and boys there. You know, they work, and I say all of a sudden, come, we go out and play, sweat a little bit, and they love it because it's simple. It's very popular. That's why it's one part of marketing the hearts of your workers, of your colleagues. Football, simple stuff, you know. People must think about that because everybody could participate. And I put a nice game, and also the disabled people were participating. One girl was on a chair, and she was moving a little bit forwards, backwards, electric, you know, in order to be the keeper. That was fun, man, fun, because it's so popular football, you know. So anyway, part of my heart is in sports and in football.
Thank you for putting your heart in everything you do.
We should continue the conversation quickly in Greece in September or so.
Yes, that would be amazing.
Very soon you are going to tell me when you are coming, eh?
This man, he has factories, I don't know, 7 or 9, not one factory. No, not one chimney, you know. They use everything again. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful.
You see the products that they are made by hand. You see the ladies who is when you come, I make you make a beautiful pillow by hand. You will love it. Natural rubber. Yes. Yeah. So
Bring on the love.
Yeah, impatient. I'll be waiting till September. Okay.
Thank you, both of you, for this new connection and this conversation on the bed. Thank you, Ivo. So good to see you again.
Thank you. We love you.
Much love, my beautiful co-creators from Amsterdam.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
How do you say in Greek?
Yasu, Yassas.
Yassas.
More people Yassas, you know. One Yasu, you see? That's good.
Yasu,
And you know how
Yassas.
to dance Greek?
Oh my goodness! That's the next video.
When you come, I put you on a table because beautiful ladies like you should be shown by everybody in the taverna, in the place where we dance. So we put you on your table. I teach you how to dance on a table. Okay?
All right, juicy. Much love from Amsterdam. Bye.
Bye.